Okay, guys, welcome to this morning's Zoom. I'm going to do it in English if you don't mind, but we can do the questions in Afrikaans. It's all good. So my name is Nick, as I was, greatly introduced by Elna there. Thank you for joining tonight. It's a pleasure for me to be here and tell you guys about this wonderful opportunity. I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. If I can just ask before I start, press the mute buttons there so that I can flow and we can respect everybody's time. And then what we'll do is I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a slideshow quickly. And then after the slideshow, if you don't mind, as we go, write down what you need to ask me. I will answer every question for you guys. We can take the whole long weekend. I don't mind. So I'm yours. Whatever you guys want, we're there. So I'm going to start. I'm going to share my screen quickly and just go through what the company is all about. And then we'll go with the questions. We'll go with the questions afterwards. Sorry, guys. Let me just get the screen minimized. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, the company is called Newage, and we are here because Elna's invited you guys all, and whoever's invited you, I'm just going to welcome you guys all here and just tell you a bit about the company. Launching in South Africa very, very soon. The company's 10 years old. I'll go through the nitty-gritties of the company in the slide, but the opportunity that's coming to Africa per se, starting with Southern Africa, is so great, guys. I've been in the network marketing industry for 7 years, and when my company merged with Newage last year, March, for me, it was the beginning of big things. I'm a football coach, a soccer coach. I'm in the property industry. I'm a landlord. In 2002, read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And that was the start for me. I started buying townhouses left, right, and center here in Johannesburg. And I reached the stage where I had quite a bit. And then 2008 came, the property crash, and we took a little bit of a dive, okay? But, you know, winners get up. Winners get up and you keep going. And I've been in the corporate industry for 25 years, and I decided after that, you know what, there's life after corporate. And I was on a 3-year sabbatical, just living off the rents, and then network marketing arrived. And today, what excites me about Newage is, you know, the world is in crisis, actually. The world is in crisis. There's the pandemic, COVID is around, and everybody's aware of health. They're aware of looking after themselves. They want to make sure that their immune systems and they themselves are up to scratch. So without being arrogant, we are placing ourselves in position because the company is 10 years old. It's 10 years old. The products have been tried and tested. The products are clean. The products they come with integrity. And you'll see as I go along what the company is all about. And you know, when you're looking at a company to get involved with the company, trust me, I did a due diligence before I got involved, and all the boxes were ticked. Okay, the company is based in Colorado. It specializes in organic and health products. Okay, the company is dedicated to inspiring and educating consumers to live healthy, as I said. We're in 75 countries, and the products are based in 3 categories: health and wellness, inner and outer beauty, and then nutrition and weight management. And I'll show you testimonials later on. Our CEO, Brent Willis, his motto, and it's fast coming to fruition, is to be the world's leading social selling and distribution company. So Newage is known as the opportunity company that houses a global house of brands. What does that mean? Newage merges with companies that are in the same space as what they are in. Okay, we have just merged with Noni. So together, Oryx, Newage, and Noni is now called Newage. We listed on the Nasdaq. And last year we we ended off with $500 million in turnover, in sales. And nobody knows about Newage. So here's a startup company that does $500 million a year and nobody knows about it. Can you actually see the position that we put ourselves into? Right, now we said we're in 75 countries. We're coming to Africa. We're coming to Africa. And every single one of you on this Zoom today is in pole position, as they call it in Formula One. We're right in the front. We're right in the front. We're in pre-launch. We are the pioneers and the early adopters. Now, you've heard of network marketing companies, and people will say, is it a pyramid scheme? Is it a Ponzi scheme? What is this thing? And, you know, we are far from that, guys. We are far from that. And you're going to see when I show you guys what we're all about, what we're doing. So we're a direct selling company that goes with the motto or the slogan, disruptive by design, because what we're going to do in this industry is going to turn it completely on its head. Okay, we were voted the 29th largest direct selling company in the world earlier on this year, and as I said, a $500 million a year company. Right, global house of brands. You see, there's all our brands over there, and in South Africa, this is the brand that we're launching. It's pronounced Hero, and it's spelled Hiro. So the I has a lot of significance. The I is you. The I is you, that you are going to conquer the world. You are the hero of your own brand, right? So the motto, the promise that the Hero product is coming with is we only use the purest and cleanest ingredients. Whatever's listed on the label as far as what's in the product is concerned is there. The ingredients are fully disclosed, and the formulas, if inspected, are there. And it's manufactured in a regulated and certified premises. Our global house, our scientific advisory board is headed up by Deanna Latson. She's on the bottom right of your screen. She's also one of the owners of the company. She's a world-renowned health specialist, doctor. She goes by one thing. If it's not 100%, it's not good enough. Okay? For us in the field, and by the way, there's 450,000 of us around the world out there in the field. So for us, it's peace of mind. We've seen what the product does. The advisory, the Scientific Advisory Council is shown on the screen in front of you. They're all specialists in their own field. And the certification process that comes with our products, FDA approved, gluten-free, lactose-free, you get a money-back guarantee. Now, what company gives you a money-back guarantee when the products are fully all natural? So the ingredients are not just put in there, they are sourced. They are sourced from the best regions around the world to make sure and guarantee that our product does what it says it's going to do. And that nobody can compete with that. So here is our executive council. Our executive council in Africa is made up of these gents over here, headed up President of Africa, Craig de Bruin. I'm just giving you guys a background of the company so you can see. And then the Hero product is going to come in 5 categories. The categories are going to be energy, detox, immune boosters, weight loss, and also sleep, so to help you sleep better. So these are the popular categories in the health and wellness space. So we're starting with these, and I'm very excited to launch this. They haven't revealed the actual look of the product yet. They've told us about the Hero thing, and the reason why they haven't revealed it is twofold. One, we're a listed company, so we can't just divulge things. It'll be classified as insider trading. So we are waiting for our brand new global website to go live in Africa. It is live for around the world. They are sorting out all the snags, but it's going to be switched on very soon in South Africa, and there we're going to launch a number of things that are pertinent to the company. Now, this slide is probably the most important slide of my presentation today. It's called the Bill of Rights. Now, what is a Bill of Rights? A Bill of Rights, there's a lot of direct selling companies in the world, all over the globe, Nobody has this. This is a patented initiative by Newage, and the Bill of Rights protects the people in the field. So we are basically, we basically go and sit with management through what we call a partner council, which is a committee. There's committees all over the continents. They sit with management and they make sure that the Bill of Rights is intact. Now, the Bill of Rights basically gives you the right to a partner council, like I said, the committee, a right to a share in the profits. We are the only direct selling company that shares 51.49% and 51 us in the profits, true ownership and protection. We have the right to review our compensation plan. If it changes, we can stop it. We are the experts in the company. So if we feel this and this and this must happen, the partner councils discuss it with management, and they make sure that we are covered. We have the right to management's loyalty. We have a right to an explanation and reasonable notice if anything's going to change, bearing in mind the partner councils will always be involved, and more things there. So this is not just words, guys. This is an agreement. This is in writing. So 2.4 billion rand is what they're predicting the sales to be by 2023. Remember, I said to you we ended at 500 million. They're predicting a $2.4 billion sales income by the end of 2023. Now, how do you think they're going to get this? Africa is launching. The majority of this up is going to come from this continent. We are at the pinnacle. We are there in the beginning. And if you see the vision, and that's the advantage of our business, is whether you see the vision or you don't, it doesn't matter. As long as you're on and you're going with us, you will share in the spoils that are coming. So there are 5 steps to a successful business. The first step is to enroll. That is what you're doing here. Now, normally there's a little small fee, a one-time fee that you enroll. That fee guarantees that your back office is manned and controlled, and that your compensation that you get paid every single Friday is handled correctly, that the proper commissions are applied, and all the admin work which gets done for you. Right now, in pre-launch, it's free. You don't have to pay 1 cent to get involved in this business with us, right? Elna mentioned in the beginning, strangers become friends, and friends become family. So we are all one big family. Although I'm not in Elna's team, I'm here helping Elna explain to you. And that is what this business allows. This business, if you say you can't do what Nick's doing, and he's doing the Zoom calls, you don't have to do them. We are there to help you. And trust me, where you're sitting today, I was too. So all of us are there. So you will learn how to do this as you go, and you will love it, because that's the most important thing in this business. You've got to enjoy what you do. So the first step is to enroll. The second step, once we launch the product, now you might say, okay, here's what's the cost and what's going to happen and all these things. I don't want you guys to be even afraid of that, because I'm going to explain to you that if you look at what you're currently spending per month today on vitamins, on supplements, on food that you eat, right? All we're doing is we're redirecting the spend. We're saying to you guys, you want to go to Clicks, you want to go to Discam, you want to go to all these places, walk down that aisle and you don't know what to buy. Here we're saying, this is the new way business is going to be done going forward. Because instead of going to all these places, they're going to come to you. You're going to have access to the products. You won't even have to buy anything. You won't even have to hold any stock. You won't have to do all these things if you don't want to, because they will do it themselves and you will get paid. So there are 4 ways to get started here. The entry level, we work on a point system. It's called PV. If you see it in the yellow at the bottom there, it's called PV. So the lower the PV, the lower the price. The higher the PV, the higher the price. Now, your entry level buying stock to activate yourself is going to be 20 PV, and that's probably going to be in the region of 450, 500 Rand. That's all, but you're going to get product. That's product for you to use, And once you start seeing a difference, people are going to look at you and they're going to say to you, well, what are you doing? You know, what are you doing to change? What are you doing to change? So PV, as I said, PV, it's known points volume, price volume. That's what it stands for. And then the most important and the most and the higher the ultimate level, the ultimate level is the highest level. That's for 200 PV. We estimate about 4,500 Rand. That's what it's going to cost. But there, not only are you going to pay that, but you are going to have access to multiple products. So you're going to have products to resell. And this is part of what part of the compensation that you get every week. There's 9 ways we get paid. And one of the ways is buy wholesale, sell retail, right? So you make a 20% profit if you sell at retail. And that is the beauty about this whole thing. So if you come in at 4,500 Rand, you're going to recover your money very, very, very quickly. And I'm going to show you guys the easy way and how this system works. Because if you follow this system, it's going to pay off for you in the long run. And obviously, you got the middle of the road products here. Remember, you're going to get a couple of the same products when you go ultimate or elite, and that is going to benefit you because you're going to get normal commission, plus you're going to get the difference between wholesale and retail. The third step is to attend the events. Now, events like the one we're on today, it's called an event, it's Zoom call. These are various events that you can attend, whether it's Zoom calls, whether it's 1-to-1, whether it's 2-to-1, whether it's home events at your house where you invite people. You know, if we didn't have the pandemic and I was in Bloemfontein, all of you would be at Elna's house, for example, and somebody would be doing a live presentation. These are just Zoom calls with leaders that we've had. It's very exciting. A lot of the people you might recognize on the screen there, but I'll just put it on to just show you guys. So the fourth step is Go Gold. Now, Go Gold is a terminology we use. And the simpler way for that is to start off with, you need to go to 4 people that are close to you. We call it the power of 4, because those 4 people are going to start your business for you, right? So those 4 people are the people that you want to make a difference in their life. So people have half their salaries. People have lost their jobs. People have got divorced. People have lost their businesses. Now you are going to go there and give them a lifeline. Because what is the first thing that you need when you start a new business? You need money. And in this case, you don't need money at all. You don't need anything. You just need to enroll. So you can go to 4 people that you know that are close to you, that trust you, and offer them the opportunity. When we launch and they are not interested, at least you have given them the opportunity. And trust me, when people see what we're doing, they're going to jump on you, because this is not crypto. This is not things that you're not sure of. This is completely in your control. So when you get 4 people and they're active, they join, right? You qualify as gold, which gives you the right to earn a commission. So as I explained, the power of 4, it starts with you. You bring 4 people in. Now just imagine you bring 4 people in and they duplicate what you've just done. So each one of these 4 bring 4, right? Now, in a business, you have a CEO. Under him, you have a FD and an operations manager. Under them, you have salespeople. Then you have customers. So it starts doing this. Now, looking at this, what's going through your mind is pyramid. It's not. That's how businesses work everywhere, right? We are far from that, guys. You are the power. You control your own destiny. You write your own check, because a job, the acronym for job is just over broke. Here, it's whatever time you put into this, that's the money you're going to make at the end of the month or end of every week. Here are some testimonials. Top left, that's me. On the top picture there, that's me and my twin brother all in one. That was last year, March. That's what I looked like, guys. That's no joke. There it is. 5 months when I started using the products. 5 months, I lost 12 kilos. 5 months. And then I only became 2. I wasn't 3. So there I am there. That's fact. You're looking at me on the screen. You're looking at my picture there. There it is. The lady on the right there. She's also in the business, is local South African. She in 1 month lost 6.8 kilograms just using the weight management program. The bottom left, bottom left. She's from Florida in the US. Both pictures is the same person. Both pictures. She lost 73 kilograms in 18 months. Now, I don't know what you weigh, but that's what she lost. On the left is what she looked like. She's a doctor. She's a doctor. She had clients come to her. She was making so much money. She was making all this money, but you know what? She wasn't happy. She wasn't happy. So, I've got to go back. She wasn't happy because why? She was overweight. So she got onto the products. She started losing weight. She sold her doctor's practice. Today, she's a 7-figure earner in the business. A 7-figure earner. She's out there, and I promise you, if Crystal goes to you and she starts telling you her story, you want to cry, because there it is there. If you look at her live, I've had her on my Zooms, and she tells you the story. It's amazing. And then on the right, another member of our team here, from November to March this year, she lost about 5 kilograms. She cheated quite a bit, but she still lost, you know. And that's the beauty. It's not a diet. It works twice as fast as a diet. It just regulates your body. It regulates you. It takes away your cravings for sugar, for chocolates. And who's not a chocolate fan here? We all love chocolates, right? This, trust me, and I'm the biggest fan. This will take away your cravings. It will regulate your eating. You will have an approved food list, not a meal plan, an approved. So all you need to do is stay away from the middle aisles. That's it. Stay away from the middle aisles and you'll be fine. So Newage is expanding into Africa. So we're going to launch in a couple of weeks. We're launching in South Africa, Southern Africa, actually. We're launching in South Africa, Botswana, Swaziland, Lesotho, and Namibia. And then 2-3 months after that, we're going to launch in Nigeria, and then we're going to explode. So Oryx, Newage, Europe, okay, these guys, you don't understand what they're doing. They've gone from 2.5 million euros a week in sales to 5 million euros a week in sales. That's Europe, guys. That's Europe. Now, that is the advantage of us. We can see what they're doing. We can see the benefits. And just picture that happening in Africa. And picture yourself at the start, okay? Where do you get a no risk, win-win offer like you're getting right now? So, new website, launching. We're waiting for it to switch on. Once this switches on, which is going to be imminent, we're going to launch. And then later, phase 2, there's an app that you're going to be able to run your business with on your cell phone. So you're going to be able to do everything off your cell phone. They are doing the beta version in America right now, and we're going to have this as soon as they've ironed out all the snags. We get it, and that's the advantage. And this is what excites me also. It's called Quick Click, and I'm going through this a little bit too quickly because I want to give you guys time to ask questions. But the Quick Click, if you've got teenage kids or you've got young kids out there, and what are they going to tell you? They walk around looking at their phones, and we don't understand how they get it right not to walk into a wall. But they know exactly what's going on with social media, with all the latest trends and developments. And today the buzzword is online shopping. Online shopping. So if you know what Amazon's all about, we are going to be the Amazon of direct selling. And why do I say that? Because what we're launching in Nigeria that will come to us afterwards is something called Quick Click. It's an app. If you know what Takealot does, if you know what Amazon does, Amazon started with books 10 years ago. Look at them today. We're going to sell everything online. Everything, not only health and wellness products, but there's going to be listed products online where you will act like an influencer. So you'll refer people to go and buy things online, and you will also earn a commission with that and going down. So that for the future, I'm just giving you guys a bigger picture here. And then just before I close off my presentation, Zig Ziglar, my favorite quote: "You can get everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want." This, for me, is what sums up success. If you help as many people as you can, you're going to get whatever you want in your life. So welcome to New Age. I'm welcoming every single one of you, because every one of you is going to become part of this team. Every single one of you, because one, no risk, win-win, nothing to lose. The decision is yours. You know, Richard Branson, he has a famous saying, you know, if somebody offers you an opportunity, a great opportunity, and you're not sure what to do, get in and worry about the rest afterwards. There are plenty of people like me, like Elna, that will take you guys through and help you guys. And there's a system, like I said. The system is there. Network marketing creates the most millionaires annually. Every single year you can bank on it. So when you're working for a boss, okay, you're just helping the boss get to his dream. I was a boss. Yeah, there's no bosses. Yeah, you're the boss. You just have a lot of people that will help you get there. You have a lot of people that are going to help you reach your destiny, your dream. You know, if any of you got any questions, you can unmute. I'm ready. You can unmute. You can ask. Please don't be shy. No question is a stupid question. Excuse my directness. But just ask, and I will answer every single question for you. It's no problem. I know it's unsure. I know there's doubts and whatever. But I can promise you right now, this business has a lot of millionaires, multi-millionaires. And the only difference between them and the business and them is us, right? The systems are the same. The systems are the same. So if you follow the system, we're all going to get there. We're all going to get there. You know, it's as simple as that. So, right, enough listening to me now. I'm ready.
Dankie, Nick. Ag, dankie baie. Dankie. Ons kan nog heeldag na jou luister. Nick, as ek miskien vir jou kan Nee, dis baie insiggewend. Baie dankie. Ek dink vir 'n persoon wat nog glad nie weet, en hier is heelwat van hulle op die call, wat glad nie weet wie is Newage RX, waaroor gaan multilevel marketing? Miskien is hulle in die posisie waar ek 'n jaar terug was van jy weet nie eers wat is die prosedure, wat kan network marketing vir my inhou nie, want in die eerste plek mense is onseker. In die tweede plek, jy vermoed dit is 'n wat noem hulle die piramiedskema. Mense is onseker, en hoekom Newage RX, hoekom nie, as ek 'n naam mag genoem, sê net maar iets soos Herbalife, hoekom nie een van die Suid-Afrikaanse maatskappye wat al gevestig is in Suid-Afrika vir 'n lang tyd nie. Ek dink as jy bietjie vinnig vir ons net weer kan stretch die belangrikheid van om eerste in so 'n besigheid in te kan klim, soos wat ons die geleentheid het met Newage RX wat Afrika gaan toekom.
Okay, so first of all, it's never too late to start in any one of these direct selling companies. That's a fact, right? You start at the top always, because you are in control of your own little business. 1. 2, the difference between us and Herbalife, for example, if I'm going to use a name, there's nothing wrong with Herbalife, but let me tell you the difference. We have a Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights protects you in the field, so they can't come and change the compensation plan. They can't come and just decide to do things or terminate you or do all these other things that the others do, right? We have the Bill of Rights. We have a partner council that sits with management, and they talk about, not even negotiate, they talk about how to improve the business together with them. And management knows that if they keep the field motivated, excited, happy, the business is going to expand. We in 2015 were ranked 95th, and last year 29th. We're going for the top 3 spots, okay, by the end of 2023, as you saw in the slide there, and you're going to be part of it. We are going to be part of it. We are We are 450,000 strong compared to millions on the other side, right? So here, the African continent, as far as Newage is concerned, is virgin territory, because we are bringing in quality products, clean products with integrity that work. The company is 10 years old on the NASDAQ. We've seen what they've done. You know, we've seen what they've done. You don't need to go out and find out what they're all about. They've proved themselves, right? We are the only direct selling company that shares profit 51.49. The only, right?
Yeah.
The compensation plan for Newage Africa is unique only for Africa. For example, and I'm not going to go through all 9, there's 9 ways you get paid, right? So the first way is when you bring somebody onto your team, you get commission. When that person, your first person, if it's the first order they're going to place, you get 35% commission of the first order. That doesn't happen anyway. You have a share in the orders, in the commission, in the orders that your team, stretching right down, whichever level, place every single time they place an order, you get what we call a matching bonus. Every time you go up a level, your commission percentages change, and you get rewarded for advancing. There's so many, you know, there's so many. For me, 7 years in the business, I have not seen anything like this ever. And we're not in the convincing game, please. This is either for you or it's not for you. But I can tell you right now, everybody wants health and wellness. Everybody buys supplements. Everybody wants to eat right. Everybody wants to look good, feel good, live longer. We have one life. We have one life. I had COVID in January. I was in ICU for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Now, if those of you that know about COVID, if your oxygen goes below 90, you got a problem. I went to 40.
Sure.
But if I tell you the products that I was on before I had COVID, till today, I say that's what brought me through, because I had the proper nutrients, I had the proper things in my body to fight that virus, and I pulled through. And I don't have any after effects. I promise you, I don't have any after effects. I think I'm like a bietjie malle. That's all I think. But you know,
Nick, as ek vir jou miskien kan vra, ek dink baie mense vra maar hoe begin ek? Buiten behalwe die feit dat ek nou op die bos inskryf, hoe kan ek geld maak? Hoe gaan ek geld maak? En ek weet op 'n vorige Zoom meeting het jy so slides gewys van jy wat die hoof van jou organisasie is, jy open jou besigheid en jy begin met 4 mense, the power of 4. En om weer hulle te help om weer 4 mense te kry. Ek weet nie of jy daai slides enigstens naby jou het en of jy miskien dit met ons kan share nie. Ek dink vir baie mense is die vraag maar hoe gaan ek benefit, hoe gaan ek geld maak en hoe maklik is dit moontlik? Ek weet nie, is daar miskien een van julle ander wat 'n vraagie wil vra?
Okay, ek gaan net gou kyk of ek daai slide kan sou opbring. Sorry.
Net dat die mens dit visueel kan sien. Ek weet nie, ek dink julle sal met my saamstem te weet, jy weet, dit is die potensiaal. Ek weet jy het dit nou gewys in dollars, maar mense kan dit nou, dit is die potensiaal wat ek kan bereik. Dis wat ek moet doen. Dis wat vir my verwag word, want ek dink mense is skrikkerig. Ja, daai ene. Perfect.
So you know, this slide I do in training. Okay, I do this slide in training. So I'm going to show you guys how simple this is, how to do it following a system. Now, a system, remember you get in. The first thing you do is you enroll. You enroll, you become part of Elna's team, whoever invited you, you're still in Elna's team, right? So you enroll. That's step one. Step two, you attend the Zoom calls. Now, the Zoom calls is what we're doing now, where not only me, there's other leaders that do the Zooms as well, but that's all fine. And they do training Zooms. Okay, so myself and other leaders, we do training Zooms. And in one of my recent Zooms, I did a quick, simple explanation of how the system works and how you achieve residual income, we call it. Passive income. Income that jy sit, niks doen, en jy maak net geld. That's it. So that's called residual income. So that's you that's you at the top there, right? Now, the power of four. Your first four people you enroll, and you enroll them in the simple system that I showed now, right? So there's your first three people, which you put in one line on the let's say left of the screen, line in row number one. So the first three people you put there in row number one, and the fourth person you put him in on the right hand side. So now you are creating residual income, and I'll show you in the next slide. But your leg that is the strongest is always called your power leg, and your weaker leg, which is the right hand side, is called your pay line. And that is ultimately the leg that you're going to concentrate on, is the pay line, because the power line starts looking after itself. This is just the opposite way now. If you start on the right hand side and you do the same formula but mirror image, okay? Then remember I said the PV, you get paid on when you earn whatever you buy. Whatever you buy, when you bring people on board with you, you get PV, and that's how your commission is calculated. So remember, on the right-hand side, each one of those got 200 PV, which totaled 600. And on the right-hand side, he came in, he signed up, and he bought product for 300 PV. So every week, the 600, so your power line gets deducted from your pay line. That leaves you with a 300 PV carryover. Now, guys, don't worry if you're confused. You will learn this. This is. I'm just showing you guys a quick, shortcut version here of how this works. So each product has PV attached to it. Equal PV is earned by the uplines. That means upline means the people above you. So if 3 levels below you buys an ultimate pack, for example, for 200 PV, everybody above gets 200 PV. So the PV goes up equally, right? I told you about the power line gets deducted by the pay line. Now here, I'm going to show you how residual income works. So that's you on the top. Now you sign up your first 3, and the fourth one goes on the right-hand side, right? Now, the fourth one on the right-hand side signs up the blue one, and the one on the left starts signing up 4 people. So the first 3 I said, left-hand side. Do you see what happened to that line now? They're carrying on in the same formula as what the yellow ones, the brown one started. So the brown one signed up the first 3, and the fourth one went on the right. Now the yellow one signs up the first 3, and the fourth one's going to go on the right. So you see, simple formula. Now the left leg is running on its own, because if they start signing, the first 3 is going to go on the left, and then left's going to become longer, and the right-hand side, the fourth one, where they're going to look after personally, they're going to build the right leg, because the other one's going to run on its own. And now this is the same thing that happens with the green. The green signs the first 3 on the right and the fourth one on the left. Okay, so the 200 PV that the green came in at shifts right up. So the blue, the brown, and the upline all get the 200 PV, right? Because the green one bought the ultimate pack. So these are just the team lead bonuses and all the technical stuff that I go through in training. So again, how do you start? Simple. You enroll. You enroll, you don't pay anything. You give your name, your surname, your email address, your date of birth, your WhatsApp number, because you're going to WhatsApp group, and you give your physical address to receive your products. Our products are manufactured in South Africa. under the guidance and instructions from the Scientific Advisory Board, headed by Deanna Latson. The quality is there, everything is formulated, so the promise is kept, it gets delivered to you. Then, once you've enrolled, the first thing you've got to do is score in 24. What does that mean? It's a saying that we have, that bring your first 2 or 4 people in 24 hours. That's the first thing you've got to do. Build your team. You're a leader. You're sitting on the Zoom today and you sign up, you're a leader because you are building your own business and everybody else is looking after your business. We have a campaign running right now called the Hype Campaign, an awareness campaign where you send people a link, they fill it out, it's a lead generator, but you get prizes. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's building awareness for the Newage brand coming to South Africa. And we have the president of Newage coming to South Africa on the 16th of August. He's just here for a day. And in order to go and see him, you need 300 points. And if I tell you what's been happening in the last week when this was announced, those that did, not 300 points, 3,000 points. When this was announced, those that were close called for help. There was a call to action. Those that made it shared those people that needed apps, links to get them over the 3,000 mark. There's your power of a team. Teamwork makes the dream work, they say. And we are bringing, we are bringing people to that function that couldn't have made it without the team, and this is exactly how this business is, So you become part of it. You then buy a product. You buy a product. Depending on the level that you want to come in at, my advice, go in, do it right, go in at the top. It's going to be... Yes.
Nee, kan ek vir jou vra miskien nou net die vinnige 4 levels met hulle deur te praat?
Ja, so ons begin met die Activate. Die Activate level is die onderste. So dit gaan omtrent R450 kos. That's
Ek kan maar Engels.
Nee. Okay, well, R450. That's like your entry level. That's your entry level to get in. Okay? And work your way up. So if you don't have all the money to spend to get to the ultimate level, obviously, you can come in at the Activate level and then bring the people onto your team. And if those people start producing and buying and bringing their people in and their people start buying, you get PV. Now, the PV that they bring in can also rank you up. It can also help you. And it will also, absolutely, it will also help you earn your weekly commission. So that's on the Activate level. The business level is going to be about R1,000. And please, these figures I'm giving you now are not cast in stone. They're probably going to be a little bit less. And we got to say maybe a little bit more, but more less than more. Okay. So for the sake of this, I'm just giving you guys a number. So let's say it costs R900, R1,000 for your business level. Now, this level gives you a little bit more than the Activate level as far as earnings concerned. You activate another earnings. Remember I said there's 9. So it activates and opens another level there. And then you have the Elite. Also, again, you have to buy product to the value. Now, the R1,000 is not you paying money for nothing. You're buying product for that. You're going to get product. And in that product, you're going to have product that you can resell, right? But obviously, our business is about transformation. Our business is built on stories. Our business is built on all this. If you see the transformation, my business accelerated when I showed my before and my after. My before and my after is fact. If it can happen to him, I want the same. People, they suffer from FOMO, fear of missing out. They also want that. They also want that because they want to also lose weight or they want more energy or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? So, or they want something to sleep better and all that. Right. So the Elite level will probably cost about R2,200 around there. Again, you're going to have product plus product to sell. And then obviously the ultimate level, which is the Rolls Royce. Once you ultimate, you are gold forever. So you don't need to go out there and find 4 people to make you commission qualified. for the activate, the business and the elite, you need to qualify every 4 weeks. You need to qualify gold. In other words, you have to have 4 active people in your team to earn commission, to be commission qualified. Ultimate, you ultimate forever, and you gold forever. So you just need to do it once. And you can go straight from 0 to hero. Okay, you can buy in at 4,500, get your products, be gold and ultimate one shot, okay, and then get your money back as you go. You can get it back very, very quickly, very, very quickly. And now, while it's free, is the best. It's the best time to do it. What else? Any other questions? Does everybody understand? Is there any questions, guys? Please ask.
Ja.
Ja.
Kan iemand my hoor?
Ons hoor jou.
Ja.
Hoor jou.
Okay, great. Is die produkte bekostigbaar? As ek nou, dit is my groot ding.
Dis wat ek wil weet.
Is dit dat dit enige ou, ek bedoel jy kry Manatek en jy kry al hierdie goed wat op hierdie tipe van platforms sê. So ek wil weet, is dit regtig, ek verstaan dit is goeie produkte, dit is nagevors, dis FDA approved, al daai goedjies. Ek wil net weet, is dit vir Suid-Afrikaanse mark bekostigbaar? Dis my groot vraag.
Okay, so op die oomblik, die produkte wat ons gebruik, kom van Nederland af. Well, via America, America via Netherlands, right? Via,
Okay.
dis duur. The one thing that, remember what I told you, the Bill of Rights, the one thing we emphasized with management is the South African rand is not the dollar. It's not the euro. Okay. And we can't pay freight charges. All right. And they listened and they threw $1 million into South Africa for the product to be developed and manufactured locally in rands. So we're not going to pay, although you will see products labeled in dollars, we're paying rands. We're going to get paid in rands as well. Manufactured locally for the South African, by the South African, for the South African pocket. Remember, we need to go for the masses here, guys. We need to go for the masses. And people are not going to, if you look at, let's just do a comparison which you don't know about, and I think it's pertinent for me to show you guys the comparison. Right. Newage South Africa and Newage America, international call it. The activate level in South Africa is 20 PV, 20. The activate level in the US and in Europe is 200. See the difference, 20, 200. The business level in South Africa is 40 PV. The business level internationally is 400 PV. The elite level internationally or locally is going to be 100 PV, and the elite level internationally is 800 PV. And then the ultimate level, locally is 200 PV, and internationally is 1,500 PV. So that alone is telling you die produkte is gaan baie bekostigbaar wees. Because remember, jy gaan nie net een produk kry nie. So as ek sê die produk is, for example, let's take Ultimate. Ultimate gaan jou R4,500 kos, maar jy gaan omtrent 5 van elke produk kry in daai pack. 5. Now you can do your numbers. I've done them. And if my numbers are correct, it's going to cost you about 180 Rand, 200 Rand per product. Right. Now that's the normal price. That's the normal price, if not a little bit less than what you're paying now. Remember, the products you're getting out there, the tests have been done. 95% of those that were pulled off the shelf and tested failed. Why? Because that label, what it said and what was in that product was not the same. And I'm not knocking anybody, but I'm saying ours is past FDA. We just got, in fact, the Olympic Games right now, Olympic 2020, 33 of our products have been authorized to be used there. Passed the tests. 33. So, bekostigbaar, die antwoord is baie. Baie. I think, Salome, you wanted to ask something.
Ja, dis dieselfde wat ek wil weet, is
Okay.
maar die prys. Byvoorbeeld nou wat kos jou maak produk of jou
Ja,
weet, dit is maar die groot ding. Die sportprodukte was definitief te duur vir gewone presterende skoolkinders om te gebruik.
100%.
So dis die tipe mark waarna ek sal wil beweeg,
Okay, so,
maar die
So
prys
dit-
is belangrik.
ja, jammer om daar te interject, maar ek wil net een ding sê, wat baie belangrik hier is. The opportunity, guys. I want you guys to look at the opportunity. Look at the opportunity, and you know what? You don't know me, but you got to go with my word. I can promise you right now. What have you got to lose? Nothing. There's no risk here, and there's only win-win. It's only upside.
Yeah.
Only upside. So you don't want to be here. I mean, how many of you, if I ask you the question today, take where you are today, gaan terug 'n jaar. Wat het verander? Wat
Ja,
het
alles.
verander? Right.
Alles.
Ja, 100%. But in verband met your up, are you in the same position as you were last year or worse? Or if you want to be a year ahead today, where do you want to be? In the same position as what you were last year now? No, not one of us. So when somebody offers you something and it doesn't cost you a thing and there's no risk, whatever questions you asked and you want to ask me today, if you're not happy with what I'm telling you, or once we launch, right, gaan ons alles weet. Then we'll know. Dis te gaan nie 'n hier sê question mark, niks sê.
Ja.
Once we launch, if you say no, Nick was talking crap. Nick wasn't talking, he wasn't honest, blah blah blah. Ek gaan niks doen nie. That's it done. Daar's nie niemand nobody's going to sue you, nobody's going to send you lawyers.
Yeah.
No, nothing. But you don't want to be in the position where I told you to join and you didn't join. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. So Manatech, I was involved with Manatech. Expensive, you know.
Ja.
You know what? It's got no comparison to this. This, we driving the car. We in the engine. We are the engine. What we want to do with this, the continent is ours. We haven't even started yet. If I tell you, I have 3,500 people under me, Nick, me.
Ja.
Right, 3,500 people. I've been recruiting, bringing people in for a year, for 18 months now since the merger. Right, but you know, not everybody's going to stay there. You know what, man? But that's fine. But I'm already building in Zambia. I'm building in Zimbabwe. We're not even launching there yet, but Akbo, I'm building. I'm getting everybody ready for when we come there. I'm running,
Yes.
and we can all do it. We can all do it. There's enough tools. There's enough tools in this business to help you, help you grow. You want to reach the top, get to the top. You know, that's it. Because
Nick, ek wil ekskuus. Sorry.
Kom ons sê.
Ek het interruption. Jy weet, jy sê baie waar ding. As jy dink aan jy begin jou eie besigheid en jy het 'n winkeltjie in die hoofstraat oopgemaak en jy het jou voorraad aangekoop en hier maak jy jou deure oop en jou winkel is oop. Jy moet daar sit, jy moet daai ure betaal, jy moet huur betaal, jy moet voorraad aankoop, jy moet heeltyd visible. Hierdie is 'n online cellphone-based, home-based besigheid wat jy wêreldwyd, en dis wat ek nou aan gedink het toe jy noem, you are building wherever, not in your small little hometown, you are building all over the world. Met hierdie kan jy, as jy iemand ken in Amerika, kan jy in dollars geld verdien, want hulle skryf in Amerika in. Ek dink jy kan mis 'n bietjie touch op dit, Nick?
You know, you can go anywhere in the world and live there. You want to go to Stein Mauritius? You can go Stein Mauritius and work in South Africa via, you know, home-based is even an old term. It's not home-based anymore. It's phone-based. It's now phone-based. You know, so the home-based business has now become a phone-based business. So wherever you go, you can do this business. If there's a human being there, you can do the business. Because everybody wants to do it, and that is the beauty. You know, if you retire one day, and you have a job and you retire, what's the first thing that you want? What's the first thing you want? You want to live the same way you lived when you were working. Can you? 99% of people today cannot retire. That I can tell you for nothing. 99%, and not only in South Africa, the world. Okay. But when you start earning residual income and passive income, that's when you're building a retirement. Because today, you got a retirement annuity, you got all these nice fancy things that the guys came and offered you, right? Nothing wrong with them. Please don't get me wrong. I don't have one. I don't have one. You know why? Because how do you know that's going to be enough for me when I retire? Because I don't want to go backwards. I want to stay there where I am or live my life. Because I've only got one. So I build passive income. I build income that comes in without me working. I build income that comes in when I'm sleeping. That's the income. That's when you know you're on the right track. Here is a prime example. Here, if I want to go today on a plane and go and lie on the beach in the south of France, trust me, I'll do it. And you know what? I'll still earn. I'll still get paid every single Friday because people are buying product. People are buying product and they building their teams and they're doing their things. So I'm giving you the example, right? Today I've got properties that I built up while I was in the corporate world, and I earn rental income. So I get my rents every single month. You understand? So I'm saying, think ahead. Fill your well when you don't need water. That's when you fill your well. Don't fill it when you're in trouble now. No, you have to sit water. Fill your well when you don't need water. And that's this business. So, Salome, to answer what you're saying, there's no risk. There's no risk. The product, I promise you as soon as we go live, and if you guys go on the Newage Africa Facebook page, they're starting to put the teasers out of the products, the immune boosters, the vitality products. They're giving you recipes for immune boosting and all that. That's giving the signals that they're getting ready. The engines are on. They're going to reveal. They're going to reveal the products. And again, if it's not for you afterwards and you're not happy, that's fine. If it's for you, thank goodness. You locked your spot. You in. It didn't cost you a thing. They didn't ask you for your credit card details, your debit card details, nix. That they're going to ask you when we launch and you commit. And then you say, right, I'm in definitely, right? You put in your card details like it's online because you need to buy a product. They're going to take it off your card. And it's your private story, So that's the only time they're going to ask you for things once you commit like that.
Okay.
Anybody?
Nick, ek wil sommer vinnig vir jou Salome en Estie, jy het altyd gevra van die die pryse van die produkte. Dis belangrik vir ons almal om daai vraag te vra en dit is 'n belangrike punt. Ek het besef, ja, weet jy join 'n maatskappy, jy begin jou eie besigheid, jy koop jou pak, jy het jou produkte. So jou produkte is wat jy kan verkoop en ekstra inkomste verdien. Maar ek wil nie hê ons moet net vaskyk aan die produk nie. Jy gaan die produk self gebruik en jy gaan amazing resultate hê. Mense gaan sien daar's 'n transformation, whether it's in health and wealth, or jy weet miskien transformation finansiëel. Want ons kyk nie net vas in die produkte te verkoop nie, maar om besigheidspartners onder jou dieper en dieper te bou en so help jy jou 4 mense wat jy aangewys het om weer 4 mense onder hulle te kry. En dis die beauty van die hele model wat Nick nou sê. Later weet jy nie eers meer wie is in jou organisasie nie, want daai 4 mense het weer 4 mense gekry wat weer 4 mense en 4 mense word. Nick het 'n verskriklike oulike ding wat hy ook wys, jy weet hoe maklik en hoeveel jy kan later verdien as jy nie eers weet wie is in jou organisasie nie. Maar die belangrikheid is, ja, ons gaan goeie produkte kry, dit gaan definitief bekostigbaar wees. Wat die pryse huidiglik is, weet ons nou nog nie. Die oomblik wanneer ons launch, behoort ons te weet, en dit behoort in die volgende paar weekies te wees. Die mense is verskriklik opgewonde. So die produk gaan fantasties wees, effektief, veilig en bekostigbaar. Maar die bou van die besigheid is waar is 'n groter prentjie. Nick, stem jy saam?
You see, I say the power of 4 doesn't have to be 4, it can be more than 4. But I'm saying, you know, and I show it. If you've got 4 people, this business is about duplication, guys. Duplication. If you just, as long as you're teachable, coachable, and trainable, you're done. This is it. Because if I, there's how many of us on this thing? There's 12 people on the Zoom, right? So you might not have all been invited by the same person, but if each one of you goes today and tells people about this opportunity that's coming to Africa, South Africa, it's starting here, in the next couple of days we're launching. But if you go out there and each one of you tells 4 people that are close to you, and you all know it, you know what? If you think about the people, you just have to apply your mind. Wie kan ek vra wie? You know, you'll find 4 people. Now automatically the 12 is now 48. Straight away. Nou, dink nou net, 48 mense doen dieselfde nou. Waar is ons? I don't even know. You know, 100 en iets meer. So that's how this business works. This is how this business does. And you know what? It's the same. You go to a restaurant and you have a great meal at the restaurant, right? What are you going to do? You're going to tell somebody about that meal that you had at that restaurant. What's that person going to do? They're going to go to that restaurant. So now that restaurant has gained a customer, right? He doesn't even know the customer, but you've sold it to him. You've told that customer. Now that customer goes and tells another person, and the 2 of them tell more people. Suddenly that restaurant is packed. You have to book to go in there. Same thing. This is the same thing. So remember, the perception about MLM. The perception about MLM is not good, because there's a lot of these companies that are fly-by-nights. They've come in there, they've told you, invest so much, you'll get so much, blah, blah, blah. We say no. We're saying no, forget about that. We're saying, here's the product. Newage.com is our website. It's not live yet, but it will be live. Okay, so you can check out. You've attended a Zoom, you've seen, we have the Bill of Rights, you protected. There's product that is clean and integral. So you have all of these things that have been going for 10 years, listed on the NASDAQ. This is a no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. You know, opportunity of a lifetime. That's it.
Ek wil nou net sê, opportunity company.
Ekskuus.
Salome.
Gesels.
Ek gaan moet gaan.
Reg.
Ekskuus julle, ek gaan moet gaan hoor. Sorry, ek moes al 11:15 gery het. Ons praat weer. Verskriklik dankie. Dankie Nico.
Plesier. Lovely to meet you.
Okay. Dankie hoor. Bye.
Bye. Jy praat van the opportunity company, Nick. Ek stem met jou heeltemal saam. Dis waarvoor Newage RX bekendstel, the opportunity company. Dis 'n geleentheid. It's brand new in South Africa and in Africa for the people of Africa. Produkte vir die mense van Afrika, en is eintlik 'n iets wat 'n mens mee kan hardloop. Soos jy sê, dit kos jou niks. Dis heeltemal veilig. Dis 'n geleentheid wat vir ons gebied is, en we just need to run with it.
That's it. So what I suggest happens now, guys, is get back to that person that invited you onto this call. Okay. If there's any more questions, Elna, just get hold of me or Cordelia or any of the leaders and let them answer it.
Okay.
But in closing, I just want to say to you guys this: no risk. It's your decision. You don't want to be here and say, I should have joined when I was presented with this. Get involved. You have nothing to lose, and be part of the winning team. Be part of something that's going to make history in this country. And I can tell you right now, success loves speed. And if you get involved now and you bring in the 4 people, get them ready. Let them attend the Zoom so that when we launch, we all know what we're doing, the recipe to success. So that's what my closing statement is. I suggest get hold of the person that invited you. And I'm going to say it right now. If you were next to me, I would have shook your hand, but welcome to the team. Elna?
Well done, Nick. Baie dankie. Ja, ek seker daarvan, daar is steeds 'n klomp vragies, maar julle is welkom om soos Nick sê, die een wat jou invite het na die Zoom toe, skakel hulle, ons is daar vir julle om antwoorde vrae te beantwoord. En een van die leiers, Tammy, sy sê altyd, this is an opportunity company that bring hope, trust and a plan. En dis eintlik maar waarin ons kan vashou. Ons het almal nodig om hoopvol te wees vir die toekoms. En ons is almal gegooi met COVID en die situasie, miskien baie van ons is afgedank, salaris cuts. Dis tawwe tye daar buite. Let's go and bring hope, trust and a plan for the people of Africa, en spesifiek Suid-Afrika ook. So, Nick, baie dankie. Geniet julle naweek verder. Dankie vir julle tyd en ja, as daar enige vrae is, laat weet.
Dankie
Bye almal. Unmute yourself and say goodbye.